little bumpy over here. Nice and easy. Well, pressure looks good, or temperature looks good. Fuel's about a half a tank. Hey, maybe we should head back. We're gonna half a tank of fuel. Even at 3,000 feet, you see those clouds over there. I see Glens Falls straight in front of us. Doing about 86, 87 miles an hour. Fly up over the swamp, get out from over this lake. This lake is fun, but it's also a little bit nerve-wracking. A little bit of wind down there. You can see the water is a little bit rippled. It's like a bunch of boats following each other over here on Lake George. That ought to be fun. 2,900. Let's keep it up around 3,000. Looking around. It's a little hazy, but it's not too bad. Visibility is good. I can see Glens Falls. So let's go back to you. "21 minutes to get there." And we're back to Glens Falls. We're at 63 minutes. Got a half a tank of fuel. That's pretty cool. $20. So if I'm burning 5 gallons a minute, 2.5 gallons, right? 30 gallons, I have 30, 3.5. I need a plane with a larger fuel tank so I can have a little bit more fun in this. I'll be still between half and a quarter, but I don't know. It's like range anxiety. Right? You can do the math, right? So it's a 13-gallon tank. Half is almost 7, right? Quarter is 3, right? So if it burns like 5, let's say 5 gallons an hour, right? It's about a quarter tank, a little bit more than a quarter tank an hour. Say a third of a tank an hour would be 3 hours total, right? Third of a tank an hour. So we got 28 nautical miles, 21 minutes, and I got about 60 minutes worth of fuel. So should be no problem. Doing 80 or 3,100, 3,100 feet or 23.5. Well, temperature looks good, oil pressure looks good. And we're out of Glens Falls, so I don't see any traffic. Nice farmland here. Beautiful farmland. There's a canal. There's the river. If we had more time, I'd fly around a little bit more. Let's get the hands off so we can trim this thing, fly it a little bit hands off for a while. There we go. And we'll bring it home. Nice, beautiful farmland out here. We're not going to be able to fly for a while, so I'm glad that we could get out today. There's Casiuta. There's the swamp. There's that little lake. Let's start heading over there. We can switch it to 122.9 for Cambridge. Still between 1/2 and 1/4. We're good. Oh, I like this. It tells you 2.5 gallons I got left. Or I'm going to take to go there. This ForeFlight is pretty neat. Tells you just about everything you need to know. So fly back down over Casiuta. I'm at 35. I can bring it down a little bit. We're about 10 miles outside of Cambridge. Just keep an eye out for traffic. When you're around Glens Falls, it tends to get a little bit busy. A lot of traffic over there. I keep an eye on my ForeFlight, keep an eye outside looking. I'm always amazed at how hard it is or how difficult it is to spot airplanes if you don't know where you're looking. That's why I do like the ForeFlight. As long as I got ADS-B. That little Cub didn't have ADS-B coming out of Argyle, but we got him. We were watching for him. Get down to about 3,000 feet over Casiuta. And then we'll make our way home. Bring it down to 3,000. doing 94 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Of course, we're descending. Keep it around 3,000. We just got our hand on the throttle. We're flying on the stick just with 2 fingers, right? My thumb and my first finger, nice and light on the stick. Always my feet are very active because I want to keep the plane coordinated, flying as efficiently as possible. So back and forth on the old tail dragger. So one thing that I picked up on the tail dragger, I think a lot, has been